introduce yourself?
Uh, I'm Zeke, and I'm here to discuss the Messiah.
And what exactly about the Messiah?
Well, mainly the prophecies that relate to his death.
You know, I know a lot of things. This Jesus dude, I know everything about him. He's a great dude, the Messiah. Yes, he was indeed. Many didn't know, many didn't believe him, but I did, because I know many things. And I knew that this man was the man.
I mean, they all despised him.
Do you know why they hated him?
No. Other than the prophecies saying so, not really.
So, they just hated him for no reason?
Yeah. It was insane. There was no stopping that crowd. All they could do was weep. By the time they realized that Jesus was truly the Messiah, it was too late. Jesus had died. I'm here to explain 6 prophecies.
And which prophecies are you going to explain?
Well, let's start with the Messiah is hated without cause. In Isaiah 49:7, it says that he would be abhorred and despised by everyone, and that the only person who would see true meaning, at least according to Psalm 69:5, is God. It's funny because they only hated him after he performed miracles. They thought he was trying to pull some hoax or trick. And I think in a sense they were jealous. Think about it. If Jesus never showed them any miracles, they wouldn't have done that sin against him. They wouldn't have they wouldn't have hated him, but because he performed them, they hated him and the Father without cause. Hate is everywhere. People want to be the best. You want to be better than somebody else. That's everybody's goal. So, I think that they hated him because of the fact that he performed miracles that no one else could do. So they belittled him, really. Even his family hated him. Really? Yeah. Isn't that crazy? It literally says in Psalm 69:4 that he was like an alien to his siblings. Imagine being outcast by your family. That's really rough. I can't even imagine that. In Isaiah 53:3, it says that he was rejected by others. And keep in mind, this goes along with the fact that people hated him with no reason at all. So all of this just stacks on each other, just on and on and on and on. And is it really shocking that the prophets were right? John wrote in chapter 1 verse 11 and chapter 7 verse 5 basically stating that he wasn't believed by his brothers.
So, everyone truly didn't believe this guy.
No, they didn't. And they went to huge extremes to show that hate. It's a pretty blunt explanation, but it's said that he was nailed to the cross on his hands and feet. Like in Psalm 22:16, it literally says that he would be surrounded by evildoers. And in John 19:28, he literally says that he cries out that he's thirsty to fulfill the scripture, because he knew, and they'd make excuses for it. They framed him, really.
So, they nailed him to the cross with the excuse that he's a thief?
He was placed next to two bandits, all on either side of him.
Wow.
Yeah. In Matthew 27:38, it literally states that. And the prophets predicted it too. In Zechariah 12:10 and Isaiah 53:5, it literally says that he would be nailed to the cross, and those that nailed him down would weep at the fact that they realized he was the Messiah. One person actually realized this, and they walked up to Jesus and touched his clothing, stating that in doing so they would be made well. And Isaiah 53:12, it states that Jesus, or the Messiah, would know that he would be crucified for the good of the world, and he still went through with it. Like, how selfless do you have to be for that? Pretty selfless, right? Like, it literally says, through his despair, the world would be cleansed, and they would have another shot at being with God eternally.
So he just took his death like that?
Well, he didn't die for long. He rose from the dead.
What?
Yeah, Jesus, the Messiah, rose from the dead. In Matthew 28:1-20, it documents this entire story, how Mary goes to the tomb, and when she does, angels come down, push the rock stone out of the way, and let her know that her son is there no more.
Was he?
Sure was. They told her to go to the town of Galilee where he was waiting for her. And so she did, crying out in joy. The general point I'm getting at is Jesus went through it. And, like, people hated him. They betrayed him. They went to the extent of killing him. And he endured it all just for the simple knowledge that it would bring us closer to the Father. It's awesome.
Guess that's the curse that I so desire.